Kidzuko!
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
Hi, welcome to Reading Rainbow. I am Mychal The Librarian, and this place is the library. Have you ever heard of a purpose? No, that's a porpoise. A purpose. It's kind of like a mission. For example, the purpose of an umbrella is to keep you dry in the rain. That's its mission, what it's meant to do. The purpose of a watch is to tell you what time it is. That's its mission. And when it comes to people, a purpose is like your deep down job, something you do that brings you real joy. Maybe it's helping animals, or drawing pictures, or something else so special to you that I couldn't even guess. I don't know if I have my life's purpose figured out yet. I know bringing the joy of books and libraries to people who need it is probably part of it. I know connecting with others is probably a part of it too. As we grow up, it's our job to discover new things about ourselves. It's almost like a jigsaw puzzle I'm still figuring out. At first, it's just a big mess of puzzle pieces. But over time, you start to see images form. Plus, the best part of the puzzle isn't the picture at the end, it's the fun you had building it. So, maybe my purpose is sharing books with friends, and I've sure got a great one. Come with me. In this book, we're gonna hear about one plant who's looking for her purpose in life. How does someone like her, or you, or me find their purpose? We'll get a little help from Nelli in Tiny Troubles, Nelli's Purpose.
Tiny Troubles, Nelli's Purpose.
Written and illustrated by Sophie Diao. Narrated by John Legend
And Chrissy Teigen. Worthy, have you ever heard of a purpose?
No, Nelli, what's that?
A purpose is something you hold close to your heart.
Like a newly opened flower?
Yes, but it also helps us make decisions.
Like when to go looking for worms? When to dance in the puddles?
Kind of, but a purpose stays the same no matter what the weather is.
But the worms told us not to disturb them unless it's raining.
Worthy, enough about the worms.
Okay, why do you want a purpose anyway?
I heard it gives you strength when life gets tough.
I don't think you need a purpose for that. Just keep drinking water and you'll be fine.
Well, I wish I had one.
One what?
One purpose.
Oh, I bet it's in the forest. Come on. Is a purpose shaggy?
No,
Spiky?
I don't think so.
Satisfying?
No. Yes.
Comforting?
Yeah.
I knew it. A purpose is a baked potato.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay, we'll keep looking. The day is young. Rogue. Incredible! A magical sky wizard.
I'm just stuck, and I'm very late.
Late for what?
Please help.
Right away.
Thank you.
So what other magic can you do besides floating?
Again, I'm just an ordinary and very late frog.
Before you go, can you tell me where I can find a purpose?
A purpose? I'm surprised you don't already have one. You seem like good people.
Wait, can you grant wishes?
Not too bright, but good nonetheless.
So does that mean that only good people get a purpose? Worthy, am I a good person?
Nelli, you are a plant.
Well, I try to be a good plant at least.
So how big is a purpose?
I think it's little enough to carry with you, but large enough that you don't forget about it.
Oh, is it this snail?
No.
Well, I'm bringing it anyway.
Do you smell that? It's a stink bug. Oh, no. Oh, here you go.
Thanks. Please excuse my aroma. I'm a bit easily startled. Anyway,
how's your day going?
I'm searching for my purpose.
Well, I'm no expert, but have you tried looking within?
Within what?
Like this. Close your eyes and breathe in and out. Ready?
Psst. Nelli, do you see anything?
I'm finding it hard to focus.
Let's keep exploring. We'll look within after we finish looking without.
Come back and visit.
We will.
The world is so big. Your purpose could be anywhere.
We are so small. It'll take forever. What if my purpose is in the ocean? I can't swim.
Don't worry, we can float on a lily pad.
A lily pad? How will we steer it? And what if we get struck by lightning?
Awesome!
Or what if it's in outer space, getting farther and farther away? I can't keep up with the expansion of the universe. Look how short my legs are.
Hold on, Nelli. We've got company.
Oh, hello. Pretend I'm not here.
Actually, can you help us? We've been looking for her purpose all day, and now she's mad about her short legs.
A purpose? That's simple. Follow your heart. What do you love to do most in the world?
Take naps, go on adventures, drink water.
Well, I don't know yet, but I always have fun hanging out with Worthy. That's a good start, friends.
Don't forget to stay hydrated. Feeling better, Nelli?
Uh-huh. But I still want to know where my purpose is.
Are you sure it isn't this snail?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe it was a good day after all, even if I didn't find my purpose.
It was a great day. We saved a magical frog. We upside-upped a stink bug. We're getting closer to finding your purpose, Nelli. I can feel it.
Do you really think so, Worthy?
I really think so, Nelli.
Then let's keep looking again tomorrow.
And now it's time for a game of What Can You Remember? You got this. What kind of critter did Nelli and Worthy not meet? A. Stink bug. B. Bee. C. Fire-breathing space dragon. Think carefully. It's C. They met an upside-down stink bug, followed by a buzzing bee, but they never met a space dragon. Here's our second question. What did Nelli and Worthy do with the very late frog? A. Fed him a bug. B. Helped him get unstuck. C. Gave him a watch. Time's almost up. It's B. Helped him get unstuck. Very late frog, then bounced away to do whatever frogs do. Last question. What activity did Nelli and Worthy do with the stink bug? A. Closed their eyes and breathed in and out. B. Climbed a tree. C. Gave the stink bug a bath. I believe in you. It's A. They closed their eyes and breathed in and out so they could look within. You did great.
Ugh, I love sharing books with friends, but I didn't realize my purpose would be so heavy. I kind of liked that in the end of the book, Nelli seemed to think she still hadn't found her purpose. It's a hard thing to find. It takes time and life experience. So if you don't know your purpose yet, that's okay. But were there things Nelli did that day that you might consider purposeful? Maybe helping others? Protecting nature? What do you think might be an example of someone's purpose? There are so many purposes in the world, and soon we'll see a bunch of them in action. Today we're talking about our purpose. thanks to the book, Tiny Troubles, Nelli's Purpose. In that book, Nelli learned that a big part of finding your purpose is following your heart. And by that, we mean the things you love to do and the things that bring you joy. One thing that brings me joy is when we can see friends discovering the purposes hidden all around us. But how do you know what brings you joy? Lots of things bring us joy. Like Nelli and Worthy, the only way to find your purpose is to go out into the world and let it find you. And that's just what a few of my friends are about to do.
Hi, Michael.
Today, I'm here to
Try to find my purpose. I'm Phoenix and I'm 9 years old. I want to be a hairstylist when I grow up because I think that it's going to be fun to do different hairstyles on different hair textures, and I want to make people feel good about their hair. I'm feeling excited and nervous, and I think that I'm going to look at different hair products. Let's go.
Hi, Phoenix. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm Kyle, and welcome to Milk Honey Soul.
Thank you.
What makes you want to be a hairstylist?
I really like doing hair, and it sort of feels like you're doing like art on a person, and I want to make people feel good about their hair.
Oh, I love that. Well, you came to the right place because we really do view ourselves as artists. So I can't wait to show you around. You want to come see the salon? All right, come on in. So these are our stations. These are pretty much where people sit to get their hair done. So this is a really important part of the salon. We spend a lot of time at these sinks. Do you want to learn how to mix up for a highlight?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna open this drawer here. This is a scale, so you can put it right on here. And so this is what we call lightener. So this is what's gonna help us lighten the hair first. Little scoop of this. You can pour it right in there, and you're gonna watch until it goes to 0.50. Perfect. So this is actually my daughter, Harley, and she's got a nice big head of curly hair. What do you think? Yeah. One of the things that I love to do as being a hairstylist is I love when people learn to style their natural hair because I really feel like that gives them a sense of confidence and it's something that they're able to recreate at home. Okay, so scissors are very, very, very sharp and they're also very expensive and they're the most valued tool in the business, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to hold them. And you know when you're using scissors at school, right? We never run with scissors. We hold them, I always hold them like this to be nice and protected. You got a nice grip on it? Okay, and just try to move just the thumb. This is something we actually practice in hair school. Just moving the thumb. It's harder than you think, right?
Why did you choose this career?
I chose this career because I really love the opportunity to make other people feel good about themselves. When I was introduced to my own hair and how to take care of it, and I really got a sense of identity, I just really felt like that was a gift that I could keep giving to other people. And so that really gives me a sense of purpose, that I'm able to make people feel good about themselves and make them feel confident in what their hair naturally does. Feels powerful to cut, right? Yeah. I'm so happy you came to visit me today. If you have any questions about being a hairstylist, you can always come and visit me again.
Hello, I'm Logan, and I'm 8. I love to play games with my friends and do fun things with science and look at rocks sometimes. When I grow up, I want to be a photographer because it's fun to just go around the world and take photos of stuff. And I think that's really cool. Let's go.
Hello. Hi, you must be Logan.
Yep.
I am Ingrid. I'm the photographer. Can I have a high five?
Sure.
Nice. Come on in. This is my photography studio. What do you think?
Good.
It's good?
Yep.
Do you recognize who this is?
Yes, he was home. Did he drive here?
No. I asked your parents to send me one of your favorite toys, and this is who they sent me, Bob. I thought we could take a picture of him later so we could learn a little bit about photography. All right, let's go check out the studio.
Okay.
You know what a camera actually is doing? It's recording light. That means whenever we go and take a picture, we should always pay attention to where the light is coming from. And here's the button you push to take the picture.
Say cheese, Bob. What made you choose to become a photographer?
Well, to be honest, I didn't choose to become a photographer till I was a grown-up. I decided to take pictures because I started to notice a very specific thing, because I loved to take pictures of my little kids. And when I started taking pictures of my kids, then everybody said, can you take pictures of my kids? And that's really how I got started. And you know what I can tell you love to do is storytell. And that is the most important thing, because you're telling a story and somebody else will get so much joy from that story.
Does your job give you a sense of purpose?
It does give me a sense of purpose. It reminds me to notice things. Life can be very busy, and so when we take a picture, it's like pressing pause and saying, hey, I noticed this. And sometimes you can share your photos with somebody else and say, do you notice this too? And that's really special, because the more we can see what other people are seeing, then we understand each other better. And that's always a good thing. What kind of shadows is making?
So it's making like a sort of like triangle-looking like shadow. This is like light and dark.
Yes, on every blade of
and
grass.
And if you switch it, it starts to like turn back and forth.
Yes.
So let's pretend your skin, like the fly is coming towards you.
Expressions, you're directing her expressions. This is big. Oh, we did it.
Yep.
Yes, you are gonna be an amazing photographer. Let's get out of here.
All right, Hannah. Love it.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I'm 7.5 years old. I really like to read Dogman books and draw and play with my stuffed animal dog, Wolfie. I want to be an art teacher or a chef. I'm interested in making pizzas and salads. Let's go.
Hello, Hannah.
Hi.
Welcome to my kitchen. Are you so excited to cook together?
Yeah.
It's so nice to meet you. So we're gonna bake a French toast recipe with strawberries and a little matcha whipped cream. Does it smell good?
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
Like mostly cinnamon. Why do we whisk it?
Well, you want to do what's called incorporating ingredients together. So whisking helps to mix and incorporate all these ingredients. And then you're gonna mix it so we can make what is now called a batter. All right, Hannah, so I've got my skillet and I'm gonna turn the heat on. So this is where you have to cook with mom, dad, or say grandma, grandpa, whoever is helping you to cook. It's very dangerous. This gets very hot.
Why'd you want to become a chef?
Well, you know, when I was little, my mom, who is Japanese, took me to Japan when I was 5, and I thought it was so cool, especially the food. So we ate like miso soup for breakfast, and I almost couldn't believe it because everything for breakfast used to be sweet, but in Japan they do savory, so the opposite of sweet. And that really inspired me. And when I got older, I knew that I also was really good at writing recipes. So I started to write recipes and cookbooks. And I knew that I enjoyed it because I think in my heart I said to myself, I'm really good at this. So in Japanese, a lot of chefs teach by watching only. They do not speak. It's like an apprenticeship means that you follow what I do and then you mimic. They say in Japanese, "Oya no sei wo mite ko wa sodatsu," which means like children learn by watching what adults do, not by what they say. So now you have your baby piping bag. You push here and squeeze while you move. So matcha is a bright green tea leaf that has been handpicked from the top of the plant, which is shade grown. Sorry, this is a lot of information. So then steamed, dried, and ground.
How do you find purpose in your job?
Oh my goodness. I think my dad taught me that at the end of the day, if I feel really good about what I do to help other people, then I say, I feel like I have a purpose because I helped people to learn a recipe. I helped people to eat healthy with strawberries and matcha. I helped change somebody's day and made them smile. Something like that feels really good in my heart. You want to eat?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
I'd rate it 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Thanks, this was fun.
Thank you for coming by to hang out with me.
Candice is really nice. I liked when I got to squeeze the matcha whipped cream and when I got to eat it.
My favorite thing about today was having so much fun with my photographer friend over there. It's really cool how we made like a little story, how Bob Jr. tries to save his big robo-celt from falling and getting hurt.
I thought that it was pretty cool experiencing what it would be like to be a hairstylist. Something that surprised me is that they have a proper way to hold the scissors when you're cutting hair. It was interesting to hear about the Japanese food. The culture sounds really interesting. And she signed this cookbook. I'll be able to make lots of Japanese things.
I'm surprised that the shadows don't cast the shape of their object sometimes. It's more like a really stretched out triangle.
After meeting Kyle, I really want to be a hairstylist when I grow up. I still want to be a chef when I grow up.
Yes, I do want to be a photographer. I feel like I would really like to take a picture of something really cool and beautiful.
Thanks, Mychal.
I love seeing our friends go out and learn about the idea of purpose. But you don't need to travel all across town to find yours. Instead, to find your purpose, try writing down a list of things that you love to do. And know that purposes can evolve and shift over time. Something that you love now might not be your job in life forever. And that's okay too. You could also have many different purposes, and then those can combine to make its own special thing that only you can offer. Take bees, for example. Soon we're gonna learn all about a bee's purpose and the very important role bees play in our lives. In the book Tiny Troubles, Nelli and Worthy roam all through the forest trying to find Nelli's purpose in life. Helping others can definitely be a purpose. They save a frog from a web, unflip a stink bug, and meet a bee. So your purpose can be helping others, or something that brings you joy, or it might even be what you contribute to the world. A lot of creatures have a purpose because of the role they play in nature. Take Nelli and Worthy's friend, the bee. We'll find out more about the mighty bee's purpose as we build them a bee buffet. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. Are you happy to be here?
Yeah.
I'm so happy you're here. My name is Mychal. Would you all like to tell me your names? What's your name?
Raina.
Raina, it's so nice to meet you.
Mia.
Mia, thank you for joining as well.
My name is Lennox. Bella.
And Bella, it's good to see you all. What we're gonna be doing today is we're going to be making a bee buffet. What we're going to do first is we're gonna take this flower carton and we are gonna start coloring. We're gonna start making it.
We need to draw our names.
Go ahead and draw your name, anything that calls out to you. Decorate it with fun messages, welcoming messages like, welcome bees. Do you guys know anything about bees at all?
I know that bees are yellow and stripy with black also.
That is something already. That is something that bees are. Bees are so very important. Bees feed the flowers, which the animals eat, and we eat. They keep everything going. What would you guys do if you saw a bee today?
I would be like, hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye to the
And
bee.
then run.
And then run. hello, goodbye, manners, and then you would take off from the bee. Everything. Does anybody have any ideas about the way they want to take their creations for the bees?
I want to make it colorful so they can see it clearly.
Why do you think the bees need to see it clearly?
Because they fly in the air and we walk on our feet.
That's very true. Do you think other animals appreciate the bees?
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of animals appreciate bees?
Every single animal?
All the animals, yes. Now we're going to talk to an expert.
And today we have 2 bee experts.
Can we say hello? Hi there.
Hi.
What are your names?
My name is Jeff Russell.
My name is Julie Russell.
And what do you do?
We actually relocate honeybees from people's homes and houses and give them to beekeepers around San Diego County.
That's great. I think my friends here might have some questions all about bees.
Why are bees yellow and black?
That is a very good question. In the animal world, there are lots of bright creatures that you should stay away from, and bees are one of those. If you think about some animals try to stay hidden in camouflage, and why would an animal not want to be hidden and didn't feel the need to be hidden? It's probably because they might be poisonous or venomous. So they have yellow and black stripes to warn potential predators or people that want to mess with their beehive to stay away.
I have a question. What exactly is pollination?
That is an important process. Pollination is when a bee lands on a flower or some kind of blossom, and they are actually collecting important information in the form of these little particles that almost looks like dust. And then when they fly to the next flower, that information gets passed to the next flower, because if you think about it, plants can't get up and walk over and meet new flowers, so they rely on the bees to collect that important information called pollen. They bring the pollen to that other plant, and that's how they come up with new seeds, new plants.
And because of that too, we get fruit. And that's how we eat.
What is a bee's purpose? What do they mean for us and the planet?
Oh, yeah, bee's purpose. That's getting
What a
deep.
question.
Well, if you ask a bee what its purpose is, it will say to protect the hive and to make sure we continue on forever and ever and we keep thriving and going on. But if you ask us, how would you put it?
They're extremely important. Their purpose, they actually produce or pollinate 1/3 of the food that we eat. So a lot of the veggies and fruits that you see in the grocery store are because of bees.
Yeah, we would have a very boring diet of oatmeal all the time if it wasn't for bees. So thank you, bees. That is their purpose. And if you think about it, all of these flowers have learned to adapt to make bees come to them by being really beautiful and very colorful, which I think we can all agree it has benefited humans a lot. We love beautiful flowers and things.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. You really helped us. Take care.
Thank you guys so much.
Those were great questions.
Yeah.
Bye.
Are we all done coloring now?
I drew Reading Rainbow.
That's beautiful. Reading rainbow as a flower carton for the bees. Put some soil in each little cup. All right, friends, if you look in front of us, we now have some seeds. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of these seeds and we're gonna put them in each area of our little carton dirt. Can we do that?
Yes. I can't wait to see them when they're fully grown.
Yeah.
It looks so
That's
cool.
there. You guys have any idea what kind of flowers your bees are gonna like when this is all done and ready?
No. Maybe the poppies?
Ooh, that's a good choice.
I would say they will like the poppies the most.
Yeah, that's probably pretty tasty. And we are going to water our seeds.
Yay.
And then be very careful, just a little bit of water in each one. So speaking of water, we are moving on to our bee water station.
Yay!
We help the bees with their food, and now it's time for water. So what you want to do is you want to fill this whole bottom layer with rocks. That way the bees will have a place to land. The bees are going to love that. All right, well, I think we're all pretty much set. And now we get to add our water, and we're gonna pour just enough water so it goes underneath the rocks so they have a safe place to land and drink their water. There we go, good job. We have our bee water station. We have made our bee buffet. You guys did a wonderful job. You're gonna make the bees so very happy.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
I love the rocks. Me too, they're so cool. A lot of cool ones.
The bees are gonna be very grateful you helped them out. By giving them a bee buffet, we've made their purpose just a tiny bit easier. Remember, finding your purpose can be a lifelong journey. And the most important thing you can do to find it is stay curious and try new things. So let's get busy as a bee, helping fuzzy, busy bees. Everyone is welcome in the Reading Rainbow community. Your grown-up can find out more online. The book Tiny Troubles, Nelli's Purpose, is such a great book about learning something important about yourself. One thing I learned about myself as a kid was that I loved books. I love reading books, I love holding books in my hands, and I love recommending books to others. I still do today. Just like our friends at West Orange Public Library who picked a few books for you that are all about characters on a journey of self-discovery. I think you're gonna like them, but you gotta hear it from them.
We've read the book Soren. It's about a little hummingbird that's scared to fly for the first time. So like he kind of pretends he's sick because he's scared to fly. Even though Ramon was scared, he did it.
Have either of you ever had a fear that you overcame?
Yes, about right now. So it was my first day doing swimming class, and I didn't want to get in the pool, but my swimming teacher encouraged me to do it. But I did it, and I was really proud of myself. Ramon was happy that he finally got a chance to fly. He got to eat some nectar. If you're ever scared to do something, this book is for you.
I recommend you read the book Together United. So it's a book about like you can work together with different people from different cultures and religions, and then you're stronger together than alone. That means like just doing one simple thing can make a big change to the whole world. All voices matters means like you have to listen to everybody. It's like teaching you about long ago times and how our ancestors created this very big world. It reminds me of my friends cause like we work together to like run away from taggers in the game tag, and like we would work together to distract the tagger. I'll rate it 5 stars.
I want to tell you about the book I Like to Dance and Pants.
It's about this girl named Ava, and she got invited to a 15-year-old party. So her mom is like, we're gonna get you a dress. And then they go to the mall.
She tried on dress after dress after dress after dress. And she said to her mother, Mom, you're not listening. I want to dance in pants.
And then Ava finds a blue tuxedo with a lot of sparkles. The next day, they have the party. All the girls are wearing dresses except Ava.
The girls say, is that even allowed? And the girls all complained about loud dresses and they wanted to dance in pants.
And then the next party, bam. Most of the girls were wearing pants, but some of them wore skirts. And Ava was the only one wearing pajamas.
You were like team dress or team pants?
No, I love both of them, so I wouldn't exactly say I like pants or dresses more.
My mom asked me to wear some skinny jeans once, and I couldn't even move my legs.
Everyone should be able to wear what they want. You should definitely go read this book.
Thank you, Library Book Drop. Your purpose is giving me a place to return my library books, and you are very good at it. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me at the library today. We got to read Tiny Troubles, Nelli's Purpose. We found some purposes in the real world. We built bee buffets and got 3 awesome new book recs from kids like you. What are we gonna do next? I don't know, but I'll bring my curiosity along and we're gonna do it with purpose. So make sure to follow the rainbow. See you next time. I love books.
Don't forget to check out some of the other fun videos on Kidzuko.